Anyway, let's start this last quest. Laid to rest. Your Gary's somber expression suggests you have arrived right on time. As ever, your timing is impeccable. We had moments ago completed preparations for the funeral. I'll inform Lord Hien of your arrival. You're here. Excellent. The blasphemy continues to shun our settlements, and I begin to make the most of the time its absence affords us. I assume you were planning to take part in the ceremony. I mean, if I have to. Glad to hear it. Unfortunately, Gosetsu will not be joining us today. You mean he didn't want to bring his offering for Suyu? He's injured himself, of course he did. As I knew he would with his secret training, and now grumbles from the confines of his bed. Yeah, that sounds about right. But he will be fine in due course. We may worry over his convalescence after the funeral. Of course, Gosetsu goes and injures himself, that old man. Oh, right, where do we need to hit? Swallow's Compass, that's right. Let's head on over there. Go ahead and leave with the Aetherite real quick. Alright, where's Swallow's Compass? Oh, right here, okay. Ah, yes, time for us to fight. We did like one fight at the very beginning. There was a particular looking doll effects among the effects, but I can find no record of it in our stores. Would you happen to know who brought it? Oh, it's Hien over here. He likes to play with dolls, didn't you know? I hope you, are you still going to be number 1 Hien simp after this? Maybe you can be number 1 Brilliant simp. Oh wait, no, no, wait a minute. Xenos, Graha, and Alize are already there. You might want to get in line. The villagers should arrive ere long. Then we may begin. Duty calls. Commence the battle for laid to rest? Yes. Let's go. Oh, cult leader. Lord Hien, He's not gonna say anything. I apologize, my lord. For my transgressions, you're gonna need to do a little bit more than bow your head. I yearned to believe in my daughter was a kami reborn, but you are right. She is a monster. Words can ill express my shame for advocating the conscripts be sacrificed to appease the dead. And he ends just staying quiet, letting her talk. Nay, this ceremony shall serve far, far better. And so, as a humble citizen of Doma, I offer my deepest gratitude and beg you for forgiveness. You better give her the silent treatment. I would make an offering on behalf of my husband and son, as well as my dear sweet Minato. I throw myself in your mercy, Lord Hien. Allow them a place within the mausoleum, that their spirits may know peace. Didn't you want to kill a bunch of people to do that before? Yeah, but Hien's like the Giga Chad chinstrap bro, so he's like gonna be like, I forgive you. But, don't do it again. There's no need to beg forgiveness, Kisei. Please rise. Ah, okay. Yeah, she's crazy. Yeah, that seemed a little too abrupt. She will come for you. Nah, I don't think so. And if she does, we'll kill her. Ah, here we go. By the kami! She gave her life to draw out the blasphemy? Well, that just makes our job easier. Blasphemy. Izanami. Sure. Oh, it's time to dance. Shall we dance, Izanami? I don't know if the actually dance partners will actually do anything for Yugiri, but might as well put it down. Might as well give it to her. You got Chad Hien tanking with a samurai. A samurai sword. And who the heck is supposed to heal in this situation? Because I'm sure not gonna be doing it. Man, this thing has a lot of health. Well, I guess I could heal with this thing.
Concentrate.
Left sweep. I could do this. Get to 2 stacks.
It is nothing.
A bunch of walkers or whatever they're called. Oh, jeez, I messed that up.
The weave of a shinobi's power.
Oh, got a stack. And spread. I don't know how I'm supposed to leave this, like... I can't do much about this. Without, like, potions or something. Okay, we're supposed to get down. Okay. Oh, there's Gosetsu. Of course he's gonna come and fight. Despite being injured. Apologies for the untimely arrival, my lord. Wait, what? I guess now we're seeing Monk Gosetsu. Gosetsu? What is that staff? Pilgrimage proved a most enlightening experience, and is where I chanced to discover the benefits of ascetic training. Ascetic? Sure. I may no longer be fit to wield a blade, my lord, but Shugendo affords me another way to turn the tide of battle. Yep, Monk Gosetsu. So he became a healer. Stubborn as ever. I shall have to thank you later. Let's put an end to this. Okay, let's do my burst again.
For you, Father.
Hey, good. I actually went the wrong direction. Of course I did. And now I'm gonna get double hit? No, I just want one. Should have put up my mitigation there. But I was just trying to head to the get to the stack marker. I do have an interrupt, so I can do that, which that's intentional because they do this with all fizz rage. You can have an interrupt. Need to get inside here so that I don't get wrecked. Okay, now I can leave? Yeah.
The weave of a shinobi's power.
Okay, let's try and do this one right. Oh, that's right. I almost did it right. Wrong button, but that's still DPS, so I'll go with that. Let's make sure to use my my mitigation this time.
Just for that scratch.
Okay, come on. We got this. Let's see, right sweep? Yeah, it's their right. That always throws me off because I was like, okay, is it their right or is it our right? Okay, we almost got it. There we go. I think I had quite a bit of health, or at least in the first phase it felt like they did. Or it did. Well, Blasphemy's dead. And Cult Leader's dead. A deceiver to the bitter end, but she is still daughter of Doma. She will have a proper burial, and her family's belongings enshrined with the others. The doll. Oh, this is the entirety of Doma. Yep. I have gathered you here today not to speak of the future, but to reflect on the past. To pay respects to loved ones fallen on the field of battle. In honor of their sacrifices, these sons and daughters of Doma shall be given a place here at Swallow's Compass. Though they no longer walk with us in life, they walk with us in spirit. Pray never forget their bravery, that the memories of their legacy give you comfort and strength. Moroya Motokawa, the aspiring painter. He was a man who saw beauty in all things, and one day would have become a renowned artist in Kugane. Motosue Jito, the warrior in training. He longed to become a samurai like his father and bring honor to his family. Suzushiro Kodakumi, the carpenter, a man wholly dedicated to his craft, who hoped to one day pass on his talents to his two loving children. And lastly, Minato Shihogaki and her mother-in-law, Kisei. Theirs was once a happiness to be envied. Minato's parents were murdered by Imperial soldiers, and after being rescued by the Confederacy, Minato was given into the care of a village of Isari. Though she arrived with a broken heart, it was soon mended by the man who would become her husband, the son of Kisei, who herself had been born to Isari on winds of tragedy. Kisei was a child of the deep, born in Sui no Sato. For her gifts she was exiled, but when her courage and tenacity found a new home on the shores of the Ruby Sea, she was a devoted wife and mother, and though not related by blood, she loved Minato as if she were their own. This is how she lived, how they all lived, and how they should be remembered. Let your heart swell not with sorrow, but with joy for their memory. Know that proof of their mark left on this world shall remain here, enshrined within the Swallow's compass for all eternity. Let us still our voices, and in silence pray for their souls, that they may share in the peace we have found. So, Monk Gosetsu, huh? That was supposed to be a joke. Traditionally, the royal mausoleum is reserved for the ruling clans, but I've no doubt Lord Cayenne would approve of his son's decision. Many tears were shed throughout the ceremony, not for grief, but for relief, I think. Happiness, even. Well, I certainly wasn't expecting battle with a blasphemy as a prelude to the ceremony. At least now we may breathe easy, if only for a short while. The villagers have all returned home, and I believe it is time we did the same. Alright then, let's head back to the Enclave. I swear you used to not be able to click there. But maybe it's because I have the quests there? Well, that those quests didn't appear there in the past. Anyway, let's head back over to the Enclave. Wrap up this portion. Oh, well, we're gonna have to head back to Rad's at Han, so we're not quite done. I'm not yet well versed in healing magics, but thankfully, it was enough to be of some use to Lord Hien. Yeah, we were getting wrecked before you got here, Gosetsu. Never in my wildest dreams did I foresee Gosetsu embracing the ascetic arts. Yeah, I understand. We have held a national funeral and slain a blasphemy besides. A rather productive day, would you not agree? Well, yeah, that's pretty productive, I'd say. The former conscripts will be elated to finally return home. Speaking of returns, I think I speak for all of us when I say your appearance at the Swallow's Compass came as something as a shock. What of your injuries from training while he healed them? Quite painful for some time, I assure you. Despite my best efforts to reclaim my former skills, my back and my hips vigorously protested. Relatable. I planned to sleep that I might be well rested for the morrow's hunt, but a voice called out to me. I was needed, so I grabbed my cane and ran as quickly as my ailing body would allow. The cane suits you, Gosetsu, but your mastery of healing magics was a sight to behold, almost as surprising as your resurrection following the fall of Doma Castle. I am still but a novice in dire need of training. Well, I can help you. I'm a white mage and a scholar. 'Tis my hope that I may be able to refine my Ascetic arts during my next pilgrimage. So, you are leaving then? Worry not, Lord Hien. Should you find yourself in dire straits once more, I shall fly to your side. Not as a samurai, perhaps, but I will nonetheless give our enemies cause to tremble. I believe they would. And with that, I take my leave. Though it may be years, if not decades, until we truly make peace with our past, we have turned a corner and begun to heal. We may look to the future unburdened by grief, ignored and sadness denied. The path ahead is ever fraught with peril, but we shall walk it with our eyes unclouded, and with pride. You have done so much for us, for Doma. I wish there was more I could do for you. Well, you can give me some completion on my quests and an achievement. I'd like that very much. If I may ask one last favor, before you leave, please inform our representative at Rancid Han with the blast. How I have to leave here to go to Rancid Han. Whatever. Please inform our representative at Rancid Han that the blasphemy has been vanquished and the people of Doma are safe. With any luck, our experiences here will prove useful to the other nations yet to grapple with these beasts, except you guys are the last one that I did. Anyway. Canonically, they're all done at the same time, I think. Anyway, let's talk to these two, then we'll head back to Rancid Han. Safe travels, Brilliant, and may the Kami bless you. The people of Sui no Sato will be relieved to hear of recent events. I wonder what Mother and Father would say. I don't know, but I'm gonna head back to Rancid Han and we'll wrap this up. Let's go ahead and talk to the Doman Delegate and wrap things up. Lady Brilliant, you're returned. What word from Doma? Oh yeah, we killed it. Or rather, I did. Well no, Chad Gosetsu was there. I mean, Monk Gosetsu was there. The blasphemy is no more. This is wonderful news. I must inform the other delegates at once. Thank you again for answering our summons. If another threat should rear its dastardly head, I pray we can count on your assistance again. Please don't. I'd rather have a break. You now die job specific. You're right now, I can die this if I really want to.